We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Miami Dolphins and the Dallas Cowboys. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Miami's offense set and ready to go. Two and a throw right away. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
The first carry for the North Texas man, it's Jeff Wilson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That's complete to the tight end, Saubert. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Looking to throw again on second down. Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 36. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run again with Wilson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. They'll try and pick it up on the ground with Wilson. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on fourth.
Now, that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's fourth down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hill.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
To throw again on second down. Tua. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one.
Here we go. Let's rock and roll. Let's get some rock. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. All right, guys. All right. Let's go. Let's go right here.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This one fielded at the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
Here's Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 39. A good pickup there, a 22. So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Prescott yet again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Prescott.
Open man Lamb. It's complete. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Well, Brandon, obviously no panic in them. They gave up the touchdown. You know, their defensive side did that. But he's already taken them back downfield. I love this field general that they've got. It's almost like he went to the defensive captain and said, don't worry about it. We've got you. Now they got 1st and goal.
Yeah, we're seeing punch, counter punch, and this could be setting the table for quite the game.
I like that. Let's go ahead and put it in the boxing ring, right? You're going to get hit sometimes. Can you respond and hit back? And they're trying to do exactly that.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now Prescott. He's got it. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal.
Pollard trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard taking it in from a yard out.
And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
It's showtime, baby. Take it to the back. Play a little aggressive, baby. Go. It's one play at a time, baby. It's game time. Here we go. What you got? Guys, ready to get it on right now?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
On second down at 4. Tua. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll swing this out to Mostert. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
They'll run straight ahead with Wilson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They'll try and run here with Mostert.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Tua now on first down. He's got Wilson, middle of the field. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Second down at 4. Running the counter with Mostert.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
But that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a third down.
This offense so far on third down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Once again, it's Mostert.
Oh, able to avoid him.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
On first down, Tagovailoa completes it to the tight end Smythe.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 1 yard to go on third down. 3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. Touchdown, Dolphins! Durham Smythe from 6 yards away. And the Dolphins have moved out in front. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
It's one play at a time, baby. Let's focus in on what we got to do here. You ready to roll? That's what it is. That's what it is, baby. Let's go. Let's go right here. We got to be big time now.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
That's right, baby. Play it to the whistle.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. They'll throw again. Prescott. Escape. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. They'll run left with Pollard, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Now that one came close to hitting the big scoreboard up there as the fair catch is made inside the 20-yard line. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Tua. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Tua. Another catch there for Waddle. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter.
Fielded right around the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because
and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The first play of the 2nd half. A big success, over 30 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape, because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
On 1st and 10, Prescott.
Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Throwing, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
To the air again, Prescott. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Defensively, celebration time, because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
That's going to be caught by Waddle.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. He is going to find Hill here.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone. And
he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That play over before it got anywhere thanks to Christian Wilkins.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. Prescott. He finds his man. Complete. That's Ferguson. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
I don't care what you is. They can't get none of this.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Here's Tua. He completes it to Wilson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. It's Hill, complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Tua setting up shop to throw again. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dorrance Armstrong just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well, and that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the 1st by a few yards. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback, just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about him picking that one up?
Only needed a yard on fourth down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation, and say, here it is, big man. Go get it.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A very solid gain of 27.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On second down, Mostert. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Raheem Mostert, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From the 6. Three quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they were stopped on fourth down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on fourth down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on fourth versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a fourth down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a fourth down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
A gain there of 21 yards. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling. Don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You've got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 40. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. Prescott to throw it. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Looking for the out route here, and he's got Cooks. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Prescott on 1st down. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Pollard going to try the right side. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides, but to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
This is caught. A gain of 8 there on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Prescott from the gun. This will be caught at about the 5. Touchdown, Cowboys! Michael Gallup on the receiving end from Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
So they get the score still down, but bottom line is they kept themselves in the game.
They did keep hope alive, Brandon. That's exactly what they did. Now they've got to deliver and finish things off.
Extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Taken in at the 3. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
And out come the Dolphins now.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. On target over the middle to Hill. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Open man is Waddle, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Tua to his Alabama teammate Waddle. First down, Miami.
Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And the Cowboys are right back in this football game.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Steps away to his left.
That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down.
To throw is Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll force upon them a 3rd and 14. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th.
Open man Lamb. It's complete.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Prescott.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
Now, how about that? Rattled by a big play on the previous snap, they bounce back, and that's exactly what they needed defensively, getting a big play of their own.
The clock still runs. We're at 90 seconds now.
To throw, Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And this is caught. Touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb.
41 yards.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for two here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow.
Let's rock and roll. Let's have some fun. Let's get something going now. You know what we need, baby. Come on, baby. Get it. Let's play. Let's play now, baby. Let's play. This is your game, baby.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Taken in at the 3. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock. But I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn into a big gain.
Tua to throw. That's caught by Wilson.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
Bottom line, 2-yard gain's just not going to cut it in this situation. You've got to move the ball downfield in order to have a chance.
Defense will give them that the rest of the way. Counting down to 30 seconds remaining.
Tagovailoa.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Going to run again here with Pollard. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And his kick is indeed good. And it'll be a good time in Big D tonight. The Cowboys have won it.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.